There's a nice feed by Hunter! And Baisley with the rip. Dean Larry, you got to load that one up. Hey, hey.
Oh, got a little wink action there.
Hey, and set. The Warriors in the state final!
Happy Friday, everyone, and welcome to some Friday Night Hoops here at the Skyline Chili Court at the Harrison Activity Center. I'm Greg Miller here with Frank Edwards for this Friday night matchup between the Talawanda Braves and the Harrison Wildcats.
Getting our starters now in for this game.
Now, Frank, Talawanda, not exactly having the season they've hoped for. Winless on the season, but, you know, they've come close as of late, you know, just getting edged out on Tuesday by Little Miami. What do they have to do to finally break through and get that first win?
Well, the seniors, the leaders on, you know, this is the last few weeks of, you know, their season. They need to leave it all on the floor, and their underclassmen need to make sure they leave it on the floor for them, because this is their last year to play basketball if they're not playing the next level. And also, the state tournament's right around the corner. It's a new season. Everyone enters the tournament. It's one and done, but, you know, it's the start of a new season. The records are thrown out. When both these schools met up earlier in the year, Talawanda took them all the way to the third quarter and was only down by 1 point, so we might have a close matchup. And also their last matchup we were talking about before was against Little Miami and only lost by a point. So they're right there at the edge to try to get a W, and we'll see if they're in for a good game tonight.
Now the Harrison Wildcats, right at about 500, been playing well in conference play, 5-3. What can they do to, you know, avoid any upsets against this Talawanda team?
Well, it's their home court advantage. Same thing is about them. Hey, the tournament's right around the corner, and the seeds will be coming out. And you want to have a good resume, so the coaches put you as a good seed, so you can make a deep run for the tournament. Scorer coming in is and his brother, ironically, is second leading scorer. In both of them, 15.8 and 10.2, and that's Connor Connett and Spencer Connett.
Yeah, those two really make the team go. You know, in games they both play, account for almost 60% of the team's points. Just to give you the quick lineups, starting for Talawanda, number 3, Craig James, number 40, Jonathan Richter, number 10, Tommy Winkler, number 20, Josh Verst, and number 12, David Crosher. For the Harrison Wildcats, starting both the Connett brothers, Spencer and Connor, number 5 and number 11 respectively. Number 3, Sam Heimkreiter, as we get it tipped off here and Talawanda takes control. Number 2, Cole Combs, and number 12, Kobe Campbell.
Harrison starts out here in a man-to-man high defense here to start off. Talawanda's got a little...
Over to the right side, Winkler with the ball. Getting it up top, three-pointer. That's no good from Jonathan Richter, averaging about 8 points a game here for the Braves.
Talawanda also showing man-to-man defense, but sitting back a little more, not high up.
Ball into the middle. Looks like Richter got a piece of it. Number 11, that's Connor Connett.
Both Connetts are coming in both 6'4" and 6'3", so there's some height on the floor.
Ball into Connor Connett. He'll start up the offense again. Getting the ball to his brother Spencer. Ball's back over. Taking their time, really trying to get a good shot here.
Yeah, just running a little flex. Really, it's the motion I'm trying to figure out right now. It's a little pass and cut, and they need to get all on the same page here, try to get some clean cuts to the hoop.
Motion offense trying to take him, and oh, that's a foul called on number 12, David Crosher. You can see the drive there. Maybe a little bit of body contact. Number 3, Sam Heimkreiter will go to the line for 2 shots. Makes the first one. Heimkreiter, a 60% free throw shooter this year.
He was quick release there. Maybe just take his time, make sure he gets a good look, but
oh, that one just falls off. About his average, 1 for 2 here as Harrison takes a 1-0 lead. Talawanda with the ball now. A little bit of trapping going on. Quick shot off the basket. And that's going to be a foul on Talawanda.
Out of bounds.
Oh, nope, they're calling it out of bounds, actually. Kind of trapped in the corner over there. It'll be Talawanda ball.
Leading scorer for Talawanda this year so far. He's only a sophomore, and it's Craig James at 10.1 points a game.
Yeah, you can see he runs the point up there. He's number 3.
Both these teams matched up right before Christmas.
Oh, and there's a steal and an easy layup there for Kobe Campbell, one of the seniors here for Harrison. Him and Spencer Connett, the 2 seniors, as Talawanda tries to work the ball quickly.
Like I said earlier in our broadcast right there, both this first matchup early in the year.
Deep 3 by Craig James. He's airballed.
Harrison won that ball game 46-34, but it was a closer game than that score.
Deep shot here by James, trying to get himself going. Leads the team with about 10 points. He averages about 25% of the team's points.
Harrison's doing a good job early on here by boxing out and getting just one and done.
Oh, 3-pointer by Connor Connett off the back. And the Braves will control. A little bit of high pressure. Talawanda really looking to try to push the pace. Harrison being a little bit more methodical and just trying to break the defense instead of beat the defense. Ball's in. And number 40, Jonathan Richter, going to the line.
Yeah, just gets it inside there and drew a foul, and Talawanda will be underneath the basket.
Foul on Connett. Oh, they're calling it on the floor there. Just before he went up. Oh, quick inbound. Almost caught him off guard.
Nice defensive rebound there by Connett. As you see, Talawanda's not getting a lot of second looks after their missed shot. Harrison's
a lot
doing
of help
good job.
defense there.
Connor Connett,
second time, he's not going to miss a shot that open twice in a row. 6-0 for the Wildcats here early. A little bit of full court press. Craig James, leading scorer with the ball now. A little bit of weaving ball movement. Croucher controlling the point.
You said, Craig, it's just a little dribble weave, and it's not getting, when you get a traveling, just not getting a good look at the basket. I'm not sure if they have another motion, because the dribble weave is a very basic motion, but I haven't seen Talawanda play this year. We'll see what they can do here in this game. It's 6-0, and they don't want it to get out of hand too early.
Braden Wright coming into the game along with John Beckett for the Braves. Maybe trying to get a little bit of a different look here. Also number 4, Will Neiman in for the Wildcats. He'll take a 3. Nothing but net. 3 early points here.
Nice shot there.
Neiman only a 16% three-point shooter, but that release looked pure to me.
Nice rainbow shot.
Oh, a little turnaround jumper there for Braden Wright.
2-point basket good for Talawanda, number 32, Braden Wright.
No help side defense there, and the foul, he'll go to the free throw line.
That was against Talawanda.
Here's a replay here, just driving the help side, just did not step up and help his teammate out, and drew the foul and he's going to get 2 free throws here with 3:26 to go in this first quarter.
That one off the front rim and the home court bounce there for Will Neiman. Already 4 quick points for him off the bench. Oh, that one just popping out. 2 for 4 from the line so far for the Wildcats. Quick drive in. Oh,
Nice
and
block.
there's a block there by Neiman. Been all over the court since he's got on.
Right. Maybe he should have started.
3-pointer, short.
A little long there. Maybe he needs to take a step up. Get his feet set a little earlier there.
Working the ball in. Oh, not a good bounce there for Tommy Winkler. As Harrison controls the ball, tries to drive, and a block there by 24, John Beckett. They'll work the ball up quickly. Looks like
Right to the
Talawanda
paint.
finally trying to work the ball inside a little bit.
Nice drive to the basket, but
Oh, just can't finish it there for Croucher. That's a 3. Oh, just a little bit long there for Hayden Bill, number 1.
wow.
Oh, just can't control the pass there.
Basketball and game for Talawanda, number 20, Josh Hurst.
Here's a drive here by Talawanda, just takes it all the way to the basket and gets blocked by Neiman, and then he goes.
Great block, all ball. And then actually it looked like that was number 10, Tommy Winkler, with the block.
You can see Harrison likes to shoot the 3 ball, and multiple players, like if they get the option of shooting, they're wide open, they will shoot it.
Yeah, it looks like Talawanda's been content with giving up some 3s, and Harrison's hit a couple early ones. So trying to work the ball side to side. Maybe a little post-up move. Looked like maybe the ball was tipped there a little bit. Short
Still
there.
some nice movement there by Harrison.
Good defense so far on Craig James. He's really only had the 1 deep 3 as far as the shot. Oh, and another travel call.
Against Talawanda, Wildcat basketball and game for Wildcats, number 10, Sean Mulhorn.
Yeah, that's something Harrison is doing a good job, is playing good defense, but I think the biggest thing is no second chance points by Talawanda. It's all pretty much one and done. If they miss the shot, Harrison's boxing out, doing a good job.
So far, no easy looks for the Braves either. Defense really collapsing down in the paint and inside the 3-point line. There's another 3. Oh, just to the right. Neiman got his first one to go, but that one just a little bit to the right. Craig James getting
Wow.
in. Nice move.
Only a
Phillip.
sophomore, so he's got a bright future. That'll be a turnover. I believe it's the first turnover. I could be wrong there.
Yeah, that is first turnover there for the Wildcats. Just about 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Harrison with the early 10-4 advantage. Oh, deep 3. No good for James, and off Talawanda. It'll be Wildcat basketball.
Entering the game for the Wildcats, number 5, Spencer Kinnan. Also entering the game for the Wildcats, number 2.
Getting some breathers here.
Yeah, a couple early breathers, getting one of the Kinets back on, both of the Kinets back on before the end of the quarter. See what they do. They've been very methodical, but with only 16 seconds, we'll see what kind of motion they work in.
Nice job by Talawanda here.
Deep
Long.
three. Oh, and short. There by Spencer Kinnett.
So after the first quarter here from Harrison High School and Activity Center, it's 10-4 over Talawanda Braves. This first quarter you've seen so far, it seems like Talawanda just came out a little slower, and Harrison was patient with their slow, but that's something to do with their offense, but they shot the three ball well so far, and that's why they have a 10-4 lead.
Only a 34% three-point shooting team, but they've hit a couple early threes, and that's the difference. Even with their top scorer, Spencer Kinnett, held scoreless in the first quarter. So, you got to take some positives here for Talawanda. Only giving up 10 points with a couple of threes, holding their leading scorer scoreless. But, what do they have to do better on offense? Because 4 points in the first quarter just isn't going to get it done.
Well, yeah, that's why they've had a tough year. There's not been not to hurt down Craig James at all, but he is only a sophomore, and he is their leading scorer. Someone's got to step up because you can tell the best defender is going to guard Craig James, and that's why he's only held to a bucket, I believe. But after that first quarter, they got to make sure they get a hand in the three-pointer's face. Or the shooter's face for Harrison because they like to shoot the ball.
Yeah, and you look, Craig James, good ability to get to the basket, good shooter, but is only 5'9", and you can see the defense collapsing, especially on him a lot. And sometimes it's tough to get a shot up, in the trees. Harrison's got a couple kids, in the 6'4" range, so definitely creates some issues as we start now in the second quarter. Oh, great back cut. Oh, just not able to get it to go there for Kobe Campbell.
Going to get a foul on number 12.
Yeah, foul on him too. Looks like a quick foul, maybe a little frustration after not getting the basket.
Looks like Harrison's going to pick up man full court here.
Yeah, at least add a little bit of pressure. Try to create some mistakes.
There's going to be another turnover traveling.
Yeah.
Just
it's a little hop step there. And that's the third travel so far, and just over a quarter by Talawanda. So turnovers are definitely an issue for him so far. Harrison with only one, Talawanda with about 4.
Wow.
Oh, foul there.
don't know if it was a body foul or got his hand, but I thought it was good defense, but he will get a couple.
See here on the replay. Yeah, not quite going straight up there. And that'll send Connor Kinnett to the line for 2 shots.
Nice touch. Gets his first free throw to drop.
Kinnett about 57% from the line. So.
Looks like he's been practicing some because he's taking his time.
I know with both of those, didn't look like a 57% free throw shooter there.
Not at all.
Picking up the dribble. Oh, and leads. Oh, almost to
traveling. It's travel-thon today.
Wow, yeah, just the skip step almost looked like got a hand in there for reaching, but you could definitely see the skip step.
Entering the game, Talawanda, number 32, Brandon Wright.
And you know that's part of the problem. Wasted possessions here for Talawanda. You know, costing them possessions to get back in the game.
Right, and that you have to give it up to Harrison's playing some good defense too, causing some of those turnovers.
There's a little hand foul there.
So it's early on in this first half, the refs are definitely keep cutting it close with the type of game we're going to have. You know, and make sure that you play smart.
Yeah, first foul there on Tommy Winkler for the Braves. Nice shot. Oh.
No one crashed the boards there by Harrison. Nice take
on
inside.
the inside. Oh, trying to get it off the square. Oh, just fighting for the rebound, but just can't quite get anything to go.
But one thing we did see there that we didn't see all in that first quarter was Talawanda's offensive rebounds there. So that's something that's they're going to need to do if they want to stay in this game. Nice effort. I know no basket went in, but still I like the aggressiveness at the boards.
Definitely strong getting the ball. Looks like they need to be a little bit stronger to get the ball back up, and a 5-second call there early.
That was against Talawanda, number 40. Jonathan Richter, his first. Team fifth.
Oh, they actually called a foul there on number 40, Jonathan Richter.
I was going to say because I thought it was a quick 5, so it was
seemed like a really quick
block.
5. At first I thought it was a timeout. Oh, great back cut, but throw just over Spencer Kinnett. Wide open 3 here. Oh, very deep. But good offensive rebound again. And they're going to call a push here.
Yeah, that's something that the shots are definitely been long, and they haven't hit a 3 yet. But one thing, they're staying active and crashing the boards though, so it's a good job by Talawanda.
And you can see, I mean, Harrison, a really good rebounding team. Both of the Kinnett brothers actually in the top 5 in the conference in rebounding as that shot's missed, and Harrison brings it back the other way. Oh,
wow.
Blocked there, but that'll be a foul, and that'll send number 12, Kobe Campbell, to the line. As I was saying, both of the Kinnetts, second or third and fourth in the conference.
You see it just. That's a tough foul.
40, Richter not going straight up. That's his second foul. So worry there is Campbell misses his first. Only a 50% free throw shooter. And he'll keep it there as he's 1 for 2 now. 10 for 20 on the season from the line.
Gonna get a charge
Working the
there.
ball in, but there I think they're going to call him for the charge. Maybe a little bit of a bump there.
That was against Talawanda, number 40. Jonathan Richter, his third.
Wow, and that's 3 on Richter.
And he is the second leading scorer for the Braves with 8.2. And that's their one big guy. I mean, they got big guys, but his post moves, and that was a nice charge. That's what you do to get guys out of the game.
And Richter was the big scorer in their last game. 23 and 9, 7 for 7 from the line in their last game. Oh, and that shot just rims out, but a big rebound. Oh, and they're going to call a foul in the arm there. As we said last game, Talawanda falling by 1, 62-61 to Little Miami. Craig James with 8 points, Winkler with 12, and Richter, as we said, with 23 points in the last game.
Yeah, in the Southwest Ohio Conference this year right now, Mount Healthy's in first place with a record of 7-1 and 11-4 overall. And Ross is in second, 5-3 and 10-5 overall.
Missed shot there. Harrison with the ball the other way.
So the league next year will be 2 schools will be leaving. Well, Little Miami will be leaving the Southwest Ohio Conference and entering the ECC with Lebanon and Winton Woods. So a lot of teams are leaving leagues like GCL Small School. Roger Bacon and Purcell Marion will be entering the MVC. So some schools are leaving because drive distance and whatnot. And Little Miami does sound more on that side of locations, because really the 2 conferences used to be the FAVC, and that was an old conference that even had Mason in there at one time.
The old
until
Fort
they got
Ancient Valley Conference.
Right.
Remember that one well.
And just some of the schools outgrew it.
3 there. Braden Wright with a big 3. And yeah, you really look this conference spread out. Little Miami, I mean, heck, Oxford, Harrison, Little Miami, definitely a spread out conference.
Right, and Little Miami's really on that side with Milford, Loveland. So it makes sense for them. And Lebanon was in the Guac, and that's all Dayton schools. So they're coming back to Cincinnati to play next year.
Drive in there.
Finally, first three here, you can see it's fell. First shot made at long distance for Talawanda. Big shot.
Yeah, number 32, Braden Wright, finally getting it going.
Gonna get a timeout.
He's got 5 of the 7 points there.
Smart play by him. No coach called timeout. He knew he was about to have a 5-second call, so he got a quick timeout there. So good job by Harrison.
Early here, we got Harrison 13, Talawanda 7. Top scorers Connor Connett with 5. And Will Neiman with 4. Leading scorer Spencer Connett, no points so far. And then for Talawanda, Braden Wright has 5 of their 7. Leading scorer Craig James, only 2 points so far.
So yeah, Spencer's coming in averaging 15.8 a game and held scoreless so far in this first half, but Harrison still's got the advantage of 13-7. So Talawanda's doing a good job right now by holding down the leading scorer for Harrison.
Back in for Harrison. Oh, and a quick dish to Neiman right under the basket. He's got 6 points so far in the first. Already past what he averages per game. Averages about 5. Already has 6 here in the first half. Pass on the outside. That'll be a 3. Another deep one. Talawanda having a little bit of trouble. They've hit 1 3, but they've had about 3 air balls on the 3, so maybe need to work it inside a little bit more.
Well, with Riker on the bench, that's one of their big guys they like to go to, and he's got 3 fouls. Someone else is going to have to contribute.
Harrison moving the ball back to the other side. And they'll call a push there. That foul's on number 10, Tommy Winkler.
So it looks like
2 for him so far.
Spencer going to try to get off the point, try to get him a point on the scoreboard here with 3:30 to go in the first half here.
So far, Winkler with 2 fouls, Krauscher with 2 fouls, Richter with 3, so some really foul trouble here for Talawanda as Connett finally gets his first basket of the game.
First point.
First point of the game. Excuse me. He's about a 68% free throw shooter, and he'll hit both of those.
You can tell the 2 brothers have been practicing their free throws after practice.
Yeah, Harrison only a 65% team from the charity stripe, but you know, definitely shooting the ball well today. Wow, offensive foul on Talawanda.
Yeah, I think it was a legal screen.
That's about their, 6 or 7 turnovers so far. So, you know, being in a 10-point hole, got to limit the turnovers. Neiman taking the ball in.
Fouls in bunches here in this first half.
Fouls against Talawanda, number 23, Matt Bowling is first. Team 10, the Wildcats have a double bonus. Shooting the double bonus for the Wildcats, number 4, Will Neiman.
Wildcats enter into the double bonus, so this will be 2 shots at the line for Neiman.
With still 3 minutes to go in the first half, and that's something to keep an eye on is the players that have fouls and are in foul trouble. So we'll see how this.
Oh, just off the front of the rim. Yeah, foul called on number 5.
If I'm
Spencer
still coaching,
Connett.
that's the foul that's what I want my players to box out. They're being consistent, you know. It's going to be one of those nights where have some refs that have where they let them play, and then there's some that they're going to call it by how
2 fouls now on Knet, really the only member of the Wildcats so far in foul trouble. Tip back. Oh, and just out of bounds as Cole.
He was just
Cole
practicing
Combs
baseball
tries to-
for his steal at second base there, head first, Pete Rose style.
Timeout, Talawanda. Harrison with the early advantage, 18-7, with 2:47 left here in the second quarter on ICRC-TV. Now you look so far, first 2 quarters for Talawanda, 4 in the first quarter, 3 so far in the second quarter.
Yeah, there's a lot of the fouls and bunches here in this second quarter, and games kind of got, it's a little sloppy, but you have games that happens. But Harrison must be feeling good right now because their leading scorers only got, I believe, a point or two, and he's coming in averaging 15 to 16 points a game.
Yeah, he's only got 2 points, and Talawanda averaging about 42 points a game, had 61 in their last game, but only 7 so far, so definitely under what they have. Harrison averaging about 47, have 18, maybe a little bit under their pace, but they definitely tried to slow the ball down, limit some possessions. And so far the game plan's worked out for him, up 11. Drive in by Talawanda, a little bit of a push shot there.
Both players ran into each other in that rebound. Luckily, there was another Harrison guy to get the rebound.
Very much gang rebounding here by the Wildcats, trying to limit, any second chance possessions. Drive in, Neiman, deep 3. That one's long into the right. Oh, and a shot. Oh, they're going to call it on the floor for James.
But it'll be putting him at the line.
About 2:15 here left in the second quarter. Second foul on Kobe Campbell there. Craig James will go to the line for
What's
the 1-1.
ironic is both leading scorers coming in this game have had quiet first halves.
Oh, just reaches out. Definitely interesting foul shot by Craig James. A little bit more of a push than kind of the over-the-top shot that you normally see. Another three. That one's missed by number 1 Hayden Bill.
2 minutes to go and counting here.
Foul on the shot there. That'll send number 12 David Croucher to the line.
Fouls in the bunches. Here's a replay here, just driving it to the hoop. Nice little move around his, bailed out though, and get himself 2 shots at the charity stripe.
Yeah, the runner off 1 foot, but gets hit and he'll go to the line for 2 shots. Well, that one, a little bit of a shooter's roll there. Croucher, a 75% free throw shooter, so definitely expect to see him.
All starts with the legs and the follow through.
A little bit more legs into that second one, and definitely more true. Those are his first 2 points of the game.
So it's 18-9 here with 1:40 till half. Another 3-pointer for Harrison. This one's good.
Oh, and that one's good by number 2, Cole Combs. His first 3 points of the game, 21-9, as we come to about 1:30 left.
Wow, no call there, and there was a lot of...
Seemed like a little bit of body contact there, but they'll let him play. Oh, tried to just lay it in. Oh, and the pass goes right between Neiman's legs, and it'll be Talawanda ball.
Another baseball term, he should have his glove down.
A little bit of a full court press. Talawanda breaks, got a 3-on-2. Little jump shot. Oh, not going to go there.
Looked kind of awkward in that corner shooting it. He didn't have his legs. It just seemed like he just flung it up there like you were saying.
Out wide open. They'll take that shot. Oh, and another three there for Cole Combs. He's heating up here early.
So that'd be the biggest lead of the night here for Harrison.
15 points. It's 24-9 with 53.7 left here in the first half.
So we got an official's timeout.
Now, Frank, been an exciting first half, but I think I can speak for both of us, saying pretty excited here for some unicycles here during the halftime show. Saw those as we were walking in today.
Yeah, you brought yours with you, didn't you? I thought that's what you said, right? Your unicycle?
No, I brought in my bike. I thought we were doing the two-wheel thing. Drive to the lane. Oh, and not going to quite fall in there for Sam Heimkreiter. He's got a point. He'll try to add on to this lead with 39.6 left in this 24-9 Harrison lead.
You can just see by the body language of Talawanda's coaches and the season they're having. It's a tough year. It's a really tough year, you know, and this game is portraying their season right now. It's tough to say. Just got to stay at it and chip away.
Oh, and he'll go 1 for 2 from the line, 2 for 4 for the night. Yeah, I mean,
there's another turnover.
Now they
traveling.
And you got to really hope for these kids. You know, it's tough for any team. You know, a number of teams will have some tough seasons, but 0-14 wears on everybody. And they've had some close games. It's good to see them battle, but you got to hope they can break through at some point.
Right.
But as you said, Craig James only a sophomore. So they got some talent staying around, and hopefully can at least give themselves something to build on to next year. 3 by Neiman. He hit that first 3, and he struggled since his ball swung at the end of the half. End of the first half, Harrison leading 25-9 over the Talawanda Braves.
And as the scoreboards go down as that happens. So we're going to take it to a break. We'll be back with you. Oh, sorry, I thought we were going to go away, but we're going to have our Unicycle Fest here at the Activity Center of Harrison High School.
The Crosby Pops Cyclists coming out for you, so that'll be an exciting one. We'll join you here in about 10 minutes at the beginning of the second half. Greg Miller with Frank Edwards here at the Harrison Activity Center at Skyline Court here at Harrison High School.
Ladies and gentlemen, statistics from the first half. Scoring for Talawanda, number 3, James Gregg with 2 points. Number 12, David Crouchner with 2 points. Number 32, Brandon Wright with 5 points for a total of 9. Talawanda shot 3 for 23 from the floor for 13%, 1 for 8 from the three-point line for 12.5%, and 2 for 3 from the foul line for 66%. Score by quarter, first quarter 4, second quarter 5. Scores for the Wildcats. Number 2, Paul Combs with 6. Number 3, Sam Heimkreiter with 2. Number 5, Connor Kennett with 2. Number 11, number 5, Spencer Kennett with 2. Number 11, Connor Kennett with 5. Number 12, Kobe Campbell with 3. Number 4, Will Neiman with 7 for a total of 25. Wildcats were 6 for 23 from the floor, 26%. 4 for 13 from the three-point line for 30%. And 9 for 14 from the foul line for 64%. Scores by quarter, 10 and 15.
Welcome back to Friday Night Hoops here at Skyline Court here at the Harrison Activities Center. Greg Miller here with Frank Edwards. Beginning of the second half, layup almost good, 25-7, or 25-9, excuse me. Harrison to start the second half and looking to add on to that 16-point lead.
Yeah, so we'll see in the second half here. Talawanda can get some shots to fall and limit some of their traveling violations. But both teams have missed abundance free throws, though. So both coaches will want to work on that.
Number 3, Sam Heimkreiter at the line. He's 2 for 4 from the line now with that make, and the lead is up to 17. As you mentioned, Frank, number of turnovers here for the Braves, and it's really hurt them and limited their possessions as that three's missed. Ball into the middle. Oh, they're going to call a push there. Connor Kinnett with the foul. That's his second. Oh, almost a turnover there.
Sloppy start of this second half so far for Talawanda. High.
Oh, another rebound there by Richter. He was out most of the first half with foul trouble. Oh, and there's a putback there by number 10, Tommy Winkler.
So Talawanda's going to show here a 1-2-2 trap press and gets the turnover. So good job by Talawanda. I believe that's a foul on Harrison. We'll see.
No, it looks like, oh yeah, foul is on the Wildcats. Wow, big turnover there by the Braves. Really coming out with a bit more energy.
As the coach stomps on because he was frustrated his players. Hey, it's our ball.
Ball in for the Braves. Pump fake. Ooh, almost got caught with his feet off the ground. Craig James, the leading scorer on the season. Only 2 points, though, so far tonight. Oh, and Richter really working, and gets the travel. Thought maybe a bump, but they're calling good defense. And Harrison will get the ball back. That's about the 5th travel or so that's been called on the Braves so far today.
No, I'm going to say more than that. I want to say about the 8th if you go back and watch our broadcast.
It feels like that. Oh, and you know, Frank, you can watch this broadcast anytime by going to ICRC-TV.com. That, along with a plethora of high school basketball and other sports
and
from the area's teams.
And then this quarter, we'll have the show times on Spectrum and fiber optics.
Wow, big time. Oh, big foul as number 5, Kinnett, goes down, and Craig James hobbling a little bit. He seemed to just kind of get taken out just by standing there.
Yeah, it was a hard collision here.
Hard foul there. They called that one on Jonathan Richter, and that's tough.
Wow.
That's 4 on Richter. Richter, their second leading scorer.
And a big body, like postman. I mean, that's a tough.
You can definitely tell when he's in there versus when he's not. Offense runs more freely, gets some offensive rebounds. Oh, and there's 2 made foul shots by Spencer Kinnett. Both of the Kinnetts, as you said, in the first quarter or in the first half, really working on those free throws and getting better. Oh, and that's a foul there on Harrison. Richter, as we talked about earlier, big game last time, and hasn't really been able to get going, and is now on the bench again with 4 fouls and some big foul trouble. Drive in, that'll be an open 3. Oh, and that one is hit by number 20, Josh Verst.
Just a full court.
His first 3 points.
6 turnover.
Oh, turnover. And they'll get, just missed the layup. And Talawanda seems to be coming out with a bit more energy. 5 points so far after only 9 in the entire first half.
Turnover there. So, like you said, that's something that Coach said to get them, they need to get more active. And we're going to have a Talawanda's 3 here in the corner.
You can see just collapsing the defense, and then Verst wide open in the short corner.
So with 5:43 and counting in the third quarter, it's 28-14 in favor of Harrison. But Talawanda's trying to show some effort here. And
yeah, just getting into the lead. Verst trying to make it 2 in a row. Oh, and that one's just a little deep. Bringing up the press again, and it's really bothering Harrison. Is there in the trap.
Going to get a timeout. Coach seeing that he was going to be in trouble, and going to get a timeout.
Harrison only had a couple of turnovers in the first half, and they've already had about 4 so far, and not even 3 minutes here in the third quarter. So
that was a good job. That's, like you said, they had some energy. I mean, they're down by 2 touchdowns. They've got to come back and get some points on the board.
You got to wonder what took the Braves so long to adopt this half-court press, because, down by 15 at half. Obviously, a good time to work on it, but you know, they were still in the game in the first quarter, and then it kind of got away from them in the second. You know, never know what could happen if you pull it out a little bit earlier, but
I'll even say from the first quarter, it's just been a slow start for them, and that's just when your second leading scorer and rebounder gets in foul trouble. You know, it's tough to win any ball game, and we almost look like we have a football score between these two schools. We're 28-14 in the third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, you look at Richter, he averages about 6 rebounds a game. You know, no one else averages more than 3.5. So he's their big body to get the rebounds, to clog up the paint. So without him, you know, they're definitely a smaller team, and it shows.
The skip pass will be open here. They're going to have to, as I seen the coach for Talawanda screaming at his player, that's one thing, the reversal. When they break that trap and have a skip, the player's going to be wide open, so they're going to have to do a better job.
Harrison trying to work the ball to the short quarter. Open three. Oh, and that one is short.
No legs, and they do say when Harrison does go on a roll, they do say it's skyline time here at Harrison. Nice head fake, drive to the bucket.
Oh, and that's rebound. Oh, and they'll get the foul. Honestly, I think it's always skyline time, whether or not Harrison's on a run or not. But
yep, as our Director Dean told us, they're feeling good and hungry for a win here at the Harrisons.
At the line for the Braves, number 32, Braden Wright.
Nice free throw.
He's got 6 of Talawanda's 15. He's the leading scorer. Only averaging about 3 points a game, so he's already doubled that so far tonight.
And Craig James is averaging 10.1, and Jonathan Rector is averaging 8.2. And
someone's got to step up without those guys in. Oh, nice rebound there.
Oh, watch that base.
Reset the offense by David Kusher. Oh, and that three's not going to go, but ball's going to be tipped out, and it's going to be Brave basketball.
You got to give the kudos for their team being happy for keeping the ball. I mean, you have to have some
fire, and it looks like the team's still engaged, you know, even in a game that they're down by double digits.
And they're in 14, you know, in the season.
Yeah.
But they have played some teams tough. I mean, like their last game against Little Miami, who's a tough team, only lost by a point. So they're right there at the knocking door to get off that. Another turnover.
Another turnover. And, I mean, just looking at Talawanda, I mean, yeah, they've had a few games where they've gotten blown out, but, you know, lost to Little Miami by 1. Early in the season, 3-point loss to Taylor. You know, they've had a few games where they've lost by, you know, a couple points, couple possessions, and you know that's at least something that you can learn from. It's not like they're not a competitive team. It's just they aren't quite getting it. They aren't quite getting through. Oh, it was a nice move there by number 32, Braden Wright, and he's having a game for himself right now.
Gonna try to get
about
this.
half of Talawanda's points.
Gonna get 10. Ooh, there's a walk too. Ooh.
Almost a skip.
Couple, and all that changed over for us. That's frustrating as a coach. And you can see he's yelling at the ref, and he's upset because he thought there was a 10-second call and also a travel, and then next thing you know, traded him off for a 3.
And you know when your team's getting called for every single travel, and you know you see the other team do it, you definitely want that call. Oh, open 3 to try to get back in, but that one's not going to go.
Going to get a jump ball.
Oh, and a jump ball there on the court.
Might be our first or second jump ball of the night compared to all the traveling.
You can see after kind of the tip and what looked to maybe be a travel, nice 3 there.
I think the 10, if you can always go back and watch the clock. I mean, with that 10 seconds, if it was on that side, I mean, we can because we can go back and watch the game or you can at home and see if it was 10 seconds.
Press setup comes with nine of the 31 points, so definitely having a big game here for the Wildcats. Three-pointer. Sam Heimkreiter. 6 points for him. And you look, leading scorer Spencer Kinnett not even on the floor right now, but definitely still getting it done on offense, just getting it from some other places. As Harrison has now doubled up Talawanda again, 34-17.
Maybe they have a special from Skyline because their sponsors, you know, whoever has the most threes or points gets a Skyline cheese coney or three-way.
Oh, and you can look.
Whoa.
Maybe a foul there. And then you look on the other side and don't see a lot there. Just maybe a little bit of the head flip.
But that's what I'll also get. This is where technicals usually come out from a coach is when they're fine when there's, you know, but make sure it's always equal out. But, you know, it's tough to, when it's in the live of a game. We'll see if it all equals itself out. But I'm kudos out to Talawanda playing hard in this third quarter. They are with their energy and no quit attitude. You know, that's something that I like to see. They're still playing hard.
Yeah, and that's Connor Kinnett at the line right now. And he'll hit his 2 free throws and be replaced by Will Neiman.
But the Kinnett brothers, their free throw percentage is definitely going to go up.
Yeah, I mean, shooting, Connor came into this game shooting 57%, but after hitting a couple in a row there, that'll definitely help. Craig James trying to get into the basket. Oh, and maybe a strip. And
still, see the coach there, he's just frustrated. He's just like just throwing it. Like, he wants to get a call because it's getting called down there. And just a minute ago, Talawanda had it within 11 to get a single digits, a couple threes and a couple fouls. Next you know, it's 20.
Yeah. So, yeah, a couple threes, couple fouls, and you know, if you're the Talawanda coach, probably thinking a couple missed calls, but you know, happens sometimes, especially on the road, and just got to work through it. Tip by Talawanda. Harrison will keep the ball up by 19 as we approach about 2 minutes here left in the third quarter.
Ooh, that looked like a walk there, but
Kinnett getting his own rebound. Oh, and he'll get to go to the line again.
See, they can say if you come up with that jump stop of the ball, but if the 2 feet separate and only 1 foot lands first, it's a traveling. You see it was pretty close there.
Team fourth corner line to shoot to the Wildcats, number 11, Connor Kinnett.
Yeah, and you definitely see that, you know, with the high school players, sometimes not quite getting things down, traffic, whatnot. Wow, Connor Kinnett with another free throw, man.
How many free throws has he shot up to this ball game?
He only had 30 so far, so he's only 17 for 30, so not a huge.
He looks like a lot better than.
But yeah,
I mean, that number's going to go up. I mean, he looks really good from the line. Definitely no 17 for 30. Put it that way.
You see, Connors actually was second on the team, coming in with 30 free throws attempted. Number 1 on the team was Spencer with 114 free throw attempts. So maybe teaching his brother kind of how to get into the lane a little bit and get some calls.
At the charity stripe, and they've done a great job tonight. Well, he has for sure. The rest of the players on both teams have not shot too well from free throw land.
Deep three, not getting it, but getting a rebound. Oh, and they'll lose the ball. Jared Seal there, just not able to control the rebound.
A weave here by Talawanda. You can see how close his feet are to that out of bounds line.
Not getting enough motion. Defense collapses. Oh, the little turnaround. And man, these Harrison rims have not been kind to Talawanda all night as they've just struggled from the floor. Another three. Back rim. A lot of threes being taken by Harrison, and I guess if they're giving it to you, then you're going to take them. But have not shot a great percentage aside of
just a pivotal point of this.
Cole Combs.
With a minute to go in this third quarter, I'm telling you that Talawanda was on a little run, got it within 11, but that no-call foul or no-call violation in traveling makes you know there's threes, and it's amazing how quickly that lead just got built right back up for Harrison.
Couple.
Nice hustle.
Almost.
Wow.
Wow, almost
I don't know
a steal.
how he saved that. I mean,
a little frustration coming
the
out
effort
by
number, that was unbelievable effort to try to save it, and the ref said he did save it. I thought it bounced out, but I'll tell you what, kudos for that effort.
Harrison's going to throw in the ball right in front of our table.
Yep, 35 seconds to go in this third quarter with Harrison leading 38-17. Looks like we're going to look to try to get the final shot here of the third quarter.
Spencer Connett with the ball. Leading scorer, looks like he might try to get it. Oh, no. Over to his brother Connor. Back to Spencer for three. Oh, just short. 3-2. Half-court heave. Oh, just off the right rim. At the end of three here, the score is Harrison 38, Talawanda 17 here on ICRC-TV. Just 1 quarter to go.
Well, so just a big thing that's kind of had my eyes open in this ball game is both the leading scorers coming into this game. Craig Thomas has only got 2 points, I believe.
Yeah, 2 points at
And on Harrison's side, Spencer Connett averaging almost 16 a game, and he's only got how many?
4 points.
4 points, so. And here's the TV replay times.
See, got both the Spectrum and the Phi Optics channel. That's not how excited we are for the 26th. That's actually January 26th. But either way, we'll be excited to have you guys watch a replay of not just this game, but all the other games on ICRC-TV. Another game out in Sycamore tonight, also being done by ICRC. Looks like we're about ready to get started here for the final quarter. Harrison with the 21-point lead. Looking to maybe just put the finishing touches on this win. But, Talawanda's still giving it their all, still trying to, at least get something out of this game. Oh, as a nice little fader by number 12, David Krauscher. Still keeping with the full court press.
Looking to trap him there. Nice try. Great ball reversal there by Harrison.
Connett over to Combs. Oh, and that's the third three of the game for Cody Combs. He's got 12.
We're going to get a charge.
Oh,
just one of those nights.
Just one of those nights.
That's good. I feel bad a little bit because how much of he's played this game, and I mean, I'm not trying to put him down, but it's probably one of the quickest games he's ever had.
Yeah.
And 5 fouls, 2 of them were charges. And
what, 32 minutes for the full game? You think he's maybe played
2 or 3 minutes?
I think he's played close to about maybe 6 to 8.
I wouldn't even say that. He hasn't played a whole quarter, I don't think.
Quick basket for Harrison. Oh, Craig James with the deep three, and he'll get that one. That's his first three of the game, up to 5 points, making it 43-22. Harrison trying to break the pressure, gets into the lane. Oh, and that's a missed shot by Connett.
Oh, he gets his rebound while he's sitting down. Just going your way when you can sit down and get a rebound. Is that how you get your rebounds, Greg, when you're sitting down?
I mean, I'm short enough. Most of my rebounds are like I'm sitting down.
I'm telling you what. It's your night as a team, and rebounding when a player gets a rebound sitting down.
Wow. You know, big thing, all Harrison High School students doing our camera work. And, you know, we're thankful here at ICRC for, you know, the students and the volunteers that help us out because, you know, like
I'm actually a Tennessee volunteer, so that's where I graduated. So.
There you go.
And there's the action there. We got our
lovely
operators.
camera women just putting in the work, and you know, couldn't be done without them.
Getting great experience, and if you
you know,
listening at home and you feel like volunteering and being part of a great team, please join. Please see ICRC.com.
You know, and it's a blast. You know, we both do it, and it's a great chance to see the game and, you know, help out the community a little bit as Talawanda gets the ball back. Deep three by Craig James.
Well, it keeps me a part of the game. I played baseball, football, basketball, and also coached, and keeps you a part of the game, close into it, and it's fun. So here to start this fourth quarter, Harrison's driving here, and it's looking to try to pick up their...
Gets the rebound there. Hayden Bill with the basket. Only averaging about a point a game, so he's getting a little run here in the fourth quarter.
Harrison's trying to even up their season record at 7-7 and 6-4 in the league.
Rebound, and that'll be a foul. Talawanda actually quick turnaround, playing Franklin County at Franklin County tomorrow at 7:30. Harrison off till February 1st, playing at Little Miami. Both games at 7:30.
Is that Franklin County, Indiana, or is that Franklin County?
Most of them
I'm
say
just
Indiana. I'm gonna guess
it.
I'm gonna guess it's Franklin County, Indiana, but
because we're closer to Indiana, we're right there in that little nook of all three states. So
yeah, all these teams on the side seem to play, and I think Franklin County, Ohio is a little bit too big to just have one school for the county. So
where is Franklin County, Ohio?
It's Columbus.
Okay, so you're the Buckeye coming in here, huh?
Yeah, unless you're playing Ohio State.
Yeah, no.
Foul there. Craig James going to go to the line.
Fellas against the Wildcats number 3, Sam Atwater, his first, team fifth, borderline to shoot 2. For Talawanda number 3,
Or James Craig, as you want to say. Either or.
James Craig, Craig James, you know, probably goes either way.
See how quickly he shoots his free throws. He doesn't waste any time. But he has a bright future. He's only a sophomore, and all this varsity experience is going to make him a better player.
Yeah, averaging 10 points and 3 rebounds. He's up to about 7 points, so, you know, after a slow start, maybe getting back to where his average is.
But old Jonathan Riker's not going to get his average because I think he broke the record for quickest 5 fouls, or without being on the court.
Yeah. Number 3, or actually there's a 3 there by Spencer Kinnett. That's 7 for him now. He's the leading scorer, averaging almost 16, but gotten a little bit of foul trouble and really hasn't had to do that much with you know, a lot of the other players stepping up for Harrison, such as Cole Cobes, who has 12 points so far tonight. Well, and they're going to get James there for the little cutoff bump. That'll be his third, and that'll be the 8th team foul, so Harrison will be up at the line for a 1-and-1. 23-point game here, 49-26 Harrison. Just under 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Off the back rim and taken the other way by the Braves.
Nice look inside there. Ooh,
rolls around.
Roly-poly around that hoop. Had a little Skyline spice to that touch.
Number 33, Ben Olnick. Only his, looks to be only his second appearance of the season, maybe with Richter getting out of the game and being in some foul trouble, you know. Really one of the only other big men that they have, so getting a little bit of run here at the end of the game. Number 1 at the line for the 1-and-1. He makes his first. That is Hayden Bill. Oh, Bill with the miss. But
wow. But it's all of the Wandas.
Almost a rebound by Coach Evan Vogelsong.
Coach calls out motion for Harrison.
Deep three. Oh, and that one is good. Spencer Kinnett. That's his second three of the game, and
all in
starting to get it going.
Both players, as soon as I said both the players were having quiet nights, it seems like they heard me through my microphone because both of them heated up and hit some big shots.
Well, we are not that far from the court, so never know. Maybe picked it up.
I think they both know that they have had quiet nights, so they were trying to change that very quickly.
Spencer Kinnett actually off the floor now. This night might be done with the lead very well in hand. Brother Connor still running the offense out there. Almost throwing the ball away. As they're running a very deliberate offense, you know, up 25. And it looks like there's a foul called on number 12, David Croucher. That's his fourth personal.
David Croucher, you said?
Yeah, David Croucher. Harrison now in the double bonus.
A lot of players getting into the stat book here tonight.
Number 23, Matt Bowling, and number 20, Josh Hurst.
We're going to have a couple new players, some to get some varsity experience.
Number 24, John Beckett.
Yeah, this time at the end of the game, you know, get some kids that maybe haven't played quite as much into the game, get some more experience. Still got the floor general Craig James out there to try to run the show and still get some valuable time out there on the court. James short on that shot. He'll get the rebound.
Oh, nice effort.
Goes it over. That's a three. Very deep.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and saved by Talawanda.
Nice effort there for Talawanda. Still fighting hard with only 3 minutes to go. Harrison faithful will feel good here in the Skyline Arena.
Oh, deep three by Craig James. See the crowd get into it, maybe looking for some of the younger
kids.
It's
Skyline time.
Looking for some of the younger kids maybe to get a little bit of run here at the end. Foul on John Beckett. That'll send Harrison to the line for 2 shots as we come under 3 minutes left here in this Southwest Ohio Conference game. Shot is good there for Jared Seal. And Harrison's starting to empty the bench, get some of the young guys in there.
Seal
only averaging 0.2 of a point per game. that 1 point still gets him on the stat sheet.
Well, when I played, it was to get into the newspaper, the Enquirer, and now they don't have it in the Enquirer sports section to see, so now it's just to get into the stat book.
Yeah, get it online, I suppose.
Yeah, they don't even have it online anymore. There's no more sports prep section right now.
Yep.
And there's the faithful here at the Harrison's Skyline Activity Center.
At Skyline Court at the Harrison Harrison Activity Center, I'm sorry. Right across the street from the high school. If you're ever looking to come down, nice facility they have, relatively new facility. And
the cats are wild here too, here at Harrison.
So I've heard.
But it is a very nice, one of my favorites, and it's actually getting pretty old. You can see it. Take a look at this gymnasium. It's state of the art. I mean, it's one of my favorites. I mean, you went to Mason High School. I went to Reading. Reading's getting a brand new high school built right now, but Mason's had a nice arena for a long time. It's got a nice little gymnasium.
Yeah, they have their arena at the middle school, which is actually getting some work redone on it, but definitely helps Harrison, get into one of the nicer arenas, which, helps out the fans and helps out the players. So.
Plus all the activities they have here with having.
Yeah, with things like theaters. There'll be a concert here tomorrow night. And, quick basket there for number 20, Josh First.
Spin class. I mean, they probably have spin competitions.
Ooh, tomorrow night, ICRC-TV, right here at Harrison, the Bel Airs will be performing.
Back-to-back nights here at the center.
I'm sure our director will be more than happy to come back for the Bel Airs concert tomorrow. Little pump fake there.
Nice head fake. Takes it to the corner.
Some good ball movement here. Oh, and a three.
They call it the rainbow three.
Number 22, Dale Yeager. And, maybe because they're playing some of the end of the bench guys for Harrison, but it seems like the ball movement's definitely picked up for Talawanda. Only 9 points in the first half, and now they're at 33 total. So offense is definitely picked up here in the second half.
Well, just all the, underclassmen that don't get much varsity time, they're making the best of it, playing hard. A minute to go here in the ball game.
Harrison 56, Talawanda 33.
Harrison will move to 500 overall.
Number 0, Brady Robinson.
At 7-7 and 6-4 in the league. Talawanda will look to put this game behind them and try to find that W here to still have a few games left to make that happen.
Only 7 games left in the Talawanda season after tonight, so, only so many shots, but hopefully can get something done. Another three there. Interesting look at the Talawanda schedule. Saturday, February 2nd, playing host to Coleraine. Of course,
Coleraine, I've done a few games this year.
Under the tutelage of UC Great and probably my favorite Cincinnati player ever, Melvin Levitt, a.k.a. the human helicopter.
Yep, I remember when he dunked it against Duke at the Great Alaskan Shootout to beat number 1 Duke. That's your trivia and history lesson.
There you go. That's a big one. They had, I think it was the 20th anniversary in December.
It was a full-court design play.
Yep, full-court design play handed off to Levitt for the dunk.
Because he could levitate.
Some great teams back then with
did we get a timeout?
NBA All-Star.
It is a
30-second timeout here with 7 seconds left.
Must be the timeout to say everybody it was a good game. Or
maybe.
Don't see a lot of timeouts with 7 seconds for a 20-point game.
Maybe try to get a young kid a shot. I don't know.
Everybody had you see everybody's eyes roll.
While we get a a moment here. Thank you for joining us on ICRC-TV. You know, we want to thank the Harrison High School students for doing some of the camera work. You know, all our producers, directors. Hasn't been a close one, but has definitely been a fun one, Frank.
Right, you know, Harrison did a good job, and Talawanda's looking to build next year.
Alrighty, last 7.1 seconds left. Ball is in. Oh,
for turnover.
Almost got the backdoor cut there, looking for Reagan Shepard, but Harrison will just throw the ball in. And that's it. The final from the Harrison Activity Center in Skyline Court. The Harrison Wildcats 36, the Talawanda Braves 36. Harrison going to 7-7 on the year, 6-3 in conference. Talawanda falls to 0-15, 0-8 in the conference. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Got our executive producer, Justin Dudley. Dean Lowry directing. Our wonderful camera operators. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. For Frank Edwards, I'm Greg Miller. See you next time here on ICRC-TV and ICRC-TV.com for Friday Night Hoops.